In March, Christina and I flew to Tasmania for a week with family friends Phil and Lee, who had a long-term house rental there at Greens Beach on the North Shore with a view out to Bass Strait. Immediately to the west of Greens Beach is Naroan Tapu National Park, with this spectacular long beach. And further west in the park is one of the few places one can see kangaroos in Tasmania. The next day we visited St. Columba Falls near Pyangana to the east, a lovely, lush area replete with massive tree ferns. Coming from South Africa, where eucalyptus trees are problematic invasive species, it is always pleasant to wander through natural eucalyptus forests full of birds and native animals, especially when you find an echidna. A third road trip was to the southwest, to Cradle Mountain National Park with its centerpiece of Dove Lake, where a long boardwalk led through the unusual vegetation with several sightings of wombats.
Yeah, I wish I had gotten that shot when he was actually facing us because he was so cute.
In the parking lot, large crow-like birds called currawongs scavenged food. Nearby, there was a rescue center for the two species of quolls, which are small predators, as well as Tasmanian devils. It rained a lot up there, but that just meant we could stream an Illini College basketball game. On the way back, we visited Mole Creek Karst National Park with some excellent caves, while I managed an iPhone pic of a gorgeous pink robin. And we walked at Alum Cliffs State Reserve with its huge trees, plus a final road trip break for honey-flavored ice cream. Our fourth excursion with Phil and Lee was across the nearby Tamar River to Georgetown, with a visit to their Bass and Flinders Maritime Museum, as well as Low Head Lighthouse, from which we could see Greens Beach across the mouth of the river. They chose a marvelous house to rent in Greens Beach, but we had to head off, across to the southeastern coast in a rental car. First to Eagle Hawk Neck and a caravan park at Port Arthur with lots of wildlife, before a circuit of Tasman National Park, which was anything but warm, even on the beaches. Finally, we made our way to Hobart with just enough time to visit the remarkable Museum of Old and New Art, or MONA. The MONA has a remarkable variety of work, some of which, however, is just plain weird. Next up was 3 weeks touring New Zealand before I would set sail to South Africa.